A very good day to viewers and listeners. I am Muhammad Mansour Mash with Safalma News. The 6th EU-AU summit has ended in Brussels with the heads of state and government committed with joint vision for 2030. This is the new driving force in promoting the two countries' common priorities and shared values, as well as preserving together their interests and common public goals. Lawal Gwanda has details in his report.
President Muhammadu Buhari, who led Nigeria's delegation to the summit, is back in Abuja. The joint vision is aimed at consolidating the renewed partnership for solidarity, security, peace, and sustainable economic development, as well as prosperity for African and European citizens as closest partners and neighbors. To this end, a 150 billion euro investment package has been announced to support their common ambition of building a more diversified, inclusive, sustainable, and resilient economy. The partnership, which also addresses both immediate opportunities and challenges, as well as long-term possibilities, shows commitment to ensuring a fair and equitable access to COVID-19 vaccines. Consequently, the EU is providing at least 450 million doses to Africa by the middle of this year, and on that $3 billion has already been provided. President Muhammadu Buhari was received on arrival at the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport by the Chief of Staff to the President, Minister of FCT, Deputy Inspector General of Police in charge of Finance and Administration, and other senior government officials. Lawal Gwanda, reporting for Safalma TV Radio.
The Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development says it will assist family of police affairs in the area of welfare. Minister of Humanitarian Affairs Hajia Saadia Umar Farooq made this known when Management of Police Officers Wife Association POA paid her a visit. This is the first time Management of POA is visiting the Humanitarian Affairs Minister to solicit the ministry's support and the enrollment of wives of officers and men of the force in the battlefield into the federal government empowerment and skills acquisition programs. While appreciating the effort of the minister in the management of humanitarian challenges, the association assured the ministry of its support in crime fighting.
I assure you that the Federal Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development will be a very good partner in achieving our mutual objectives to improve the social welfare of our vulnerables in the country.
Towards harnessing information technology for employment generation, the federal government has established National Information and Technology Development Center in Katsina to achieve the objectives. Inaugurating the center, Minister of Communication and Digital Economy Professor Isa Ali Pantami said the initiative is part of present administration policy on digital economy towards sustainable development. Lawal Gwanda has details in his report.
The Information Technology Development Center is to be equipped with ICT facilities for both on learning and research among the youth to promote ICT-driven economy in line with the federal government policy on digital economy. The minister said the ICT center is to serve towards according Nigerian youth the opportunity to acquire prerequisite skills that will make them employer of labor, private and job seekers. He explained that the center is expected to enhance the capacity of institutions of higher learning in design and development of computer training programs. Similar ICT centers were established across the 6 geopolitical zones of the country to promote digital literacy in Nigeria.
A center like this, it will represent the federal government on one hand and the state on the other to discover what our ICT youth need.
The incubation center, with the innovation center, with the institute, you will be surprised what you will be producing.
In Katsina, Lawal Gwanda, Safalma News.
Katsina State Government has offered financial assistance 4.5 million naira to victims of bandits' attack at Daudawa village in Faskari local government area. It could be recalled that Daudawa village was attacked by bandits some months ago, where a number of people were killed and some were injured while a score of people were kidnapped. At the disbursement of the financial assistance, the head of administration and finance of the local government, Alhaji Lawal Ibrahim Damumin, said the assistance was not to compensate them but to caution some of their sufferings. He extended the government sympathy and called on the people of the area to continue praying to God for an end to insecurity problems not only in the state but in the north and the country at large. Some of the beneficiaries of the financial assistance thanked the state government for the assistance and called for more serious action on bandits and appealed to security agents to always respond to distress calls on time to stop the merciless killings of innocent citizens by bandits. This news is coming to you from Safalma TV Radio Online. You can reach us on Facebook or search us at safalma.com. The Federal Road Service Corps FRSC has cautioned the motorists against over-speeding, road violation and traffic-related offences. Deputy Corps Commander Operations of the FRSC Ogun State Command, Adelaja Ogunguni, stated this during the spot assessment visit to the scene of a tanker explosion along Lagos-Ibadan Expressway, which claimed 60 lives. According to eyewitness account, the 17 passengers bus was going towards Lagos for Ibadan when the driver of a tanker loaded with a 3,000-litre spirit PMS coming from Lagos suddenly to join the other road and subsequently had a head-on collision with the bus. Although the tanker driver escaped, the passengers in the bus were not lucky as the tanker exploded shortly after collision and burnt 14 out of the 17 passengers who lost their lives in the accident beyond recognition.
He should follow one way. It is a violation, it's a route violation. That is why we advocate that people should obey rules and regulations.
Young professionals are meeting in Asaba, Delta State, on how micro, small and medium enterprises subsector can play a critical role in economic growth. Nigerian youth form a very substantial segment of the population, hence they must be empowered in order to stand the tide of unemployment. The Young Professional Forum came up with an initiative to create a window of opportunities for the youth to become the employers of labor and build a culture of entrepreneurship in the Niger Delta region. Participants at the event believed that the current state of the global world brings the entrepreneurship to a core as COVID-19 creates a severe economic consequences for all countries. Queen Elizabeth II of England has been tested positive for COVID-19 in Buckingham Palace. The 95-year-old Queen had been in contact with her eldest son, the heir, the Prince of Wales, who tested positive last week. The announcement comes weeks after UK's longest reigning monarch reached her platinum jubilee of 70 years on 6th February. She carried out her first major public engagement for more than 3 months on the eve of her Jubilee meeting charity workers at Sandringham House. That ends Safalma News. Goodbye for now.